Okay guys, let's start another concept that will be the permutations and combinations. So if I take n be the positive integer, the factorial n can be represented as n be taken as an positive integer, then factorial n represented by n factorial. The formula for the n factorial be the n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 so on 3.2.1. This was the formula for the n factorial. Okay, and let's see one simple example for the n factorial. That will be the, if you take 5 factorial, how can you write? Here n represents the 5. So 5 factorial be the 5 into 5 minus 1 into 5 minus 2 up to so on, like that, right? 5 into 5 minus 2 into 5 minus 3 into 5 minus 4. Here you can see 5 into 5 minus 1, that will be the 4, into 5 minus 2, that will be the 3, 5 minus 3, that will be the 2, and 5 minus 4, that will be the 1, and next 5 into 5 minus 5, that will be the 0. You don't need to take the 5 minus 5. Here if you multiply it, how much you will get? That will be the, for the 20 into 3, 60, 60 into 2, 120. The answer be the 120. This will be the for 5 factorial. Okay, similarly if you take the another example, that will be the 4 factorial. What will happen to the 4 factorial? That will be the, so I can't take this 5 into 5 minus 1 like that. I will be simply directly writing, that will be the 4 cross 3 cross 2 cross 1. This will be the 4, this is 12, 12 to 24. This will be the 4 factorial. Okay, let's see the important concept, that will be the permutations. So in this permutation, many of the students has get doubt, what is meant by permutation and what is meant by combinations. So most of the students has get confused between the permutations and the combinations in terms of the problems. As you, if you take the problems as in a prospective, then most of the students will get confused. Let's see. So here the permutations means just like in arrangements, we have to study of arrangements. Here study of arrangements, and here the standard definition for the permutations, that will be the different arrangements of a given number of things by taking some or Olea time is called permutations. This was the standard formula for standard definition for the permutations. Let's see the formula for the permutations. If I take number of permutations be the n things and r at a time, what will happen to the formula for the permutations? Let's see. That will be the number of permutations of n things for n things taken r at a time. So what will happen to the permutations formula? That will be the NPR, that will be equal to n factorial divided by n minus r whole factorial. This formula is very important as permutations concept has to be concerned. Let's see some examples for the permutations. Suppose if you take arrangement of the letters A, B, C are taking 2 at a time, how many times we have to take? We have see example arrangements of letters A, B, C are taking 2 at a time. So here you can see how many this will be the A, B, C. 3 letters they will be given. What they will be asked? They will be asked taking 2 at a time. How many possibilities will be there? That will be the AB, BC, next AC, CA, BA, next last that will be the CB. This will be the right 1 2 3 1 2 3 6 possibilities will be there, right? Similarly, if you take 3 at a time, what will be the how many combinations or possibilities will get? If you take 3 at a time, suppose here if you take arrangements A, B, C taking 3 at a time, what will happen to the output? Let's see. This will be the A, B, C. One chance, that will be the B, C, A. That will be the another possibility. And the next C, B, A. That will be the another possibility. And next C, A, B. That will be the another possibility. A, C, B. That will be the another possibility. And finally B, A, C. Right? If you take the 2 at a time, this was the required chances. And here if you take 3 at a time, this will be the required combinations. And here this is about the permutations. And let's see for the combinations what will be the definition. Here let's start. That will be the combinations. Here if you see for the permutations, that will be the study of arrangements. For the combination, that will be the only selection will be there for the combinations. Only selection. Okay. Let's see the standard definition for the combination. That will be the each of different groups or selections which can be formed by taking some or all of number of objects. Is called combination. So please write it down in our notebook. This was the standard definition for the combinations. Permutations means only arrangement. For combinations means only selection. So let's see the formula for the combination. So if you take n things, similarly the before case like that, n things and taken or at a time, then what will happen? The formula for the combination, that will be the NCR, that will be equal to n factorial divided by r factorial into n minus r whole factorial. This was the formula for the combination. Okay, let's see some quick examples for the combinations. So if you write combination for n, if I take n be the 11 c, or if I take that will be the 4, what will happen? That will be the 11 cross 12, 11 dot 10 9 comma 8, right, divided by 4 comma 3 comma 2 comma 1, right? If you solve this, you will get the answer as 330. Similarly, if you take 16c 13, that will be the, so here why another formula will be there, that will be the NCR, that will be equal to NC n minus R. This formula is also valid for the combination concept is concerned. And here NCR is equal to NC n minus R. Suppose how you can write, that will be the 16C 16 minus 13, that will become to the 16C 3. So here if you get, that will be the 16 cross 15 cross 14 divided by 3 cross 2 cross 1. So if you multiply it, how much you will get? That will be the 560. This will be the your answer. Suppose if I take let's take the before example like a comma b comma c. If I want to select two of them, what will happen to the output? Suppose if I take, here I write a small example only. We want to take select 2 out of 3, that will be the a comma b comma c. So how you can select? That will be the AB comma BC and CA. But if you take in the before case, there you will get the 6 cases or 6 chances. Here you will get only the 3 chances remaining. So why this will be the BA is also possible and CB also possible and AC also possible. We will be take as in similar items for the in the combinations, but in the permutations we will take in the as that manner. Okay, let's try to solve some problems based on this permutations and the combinations. That will be the so simple problem solving. So here the first equation, that will be the number of combinations involved. Number of combinations involved in selecting 5 candidates out of 10 candidates. So let's see what will happen to the output. Here n be the total number of students be the 10, right? That means n be the 10. And the next r be the how much they will be selected, that will be the 5. So here r be the 5. So here formula be the NCR. If you put the in place of n, that will be the 10. In place of r, you have to put the 5. 10c 5. So here the formula be the combinations, that will be the n factorial divided by r factorial into n minus r whole factorial. And here if you take, that will be the 10 factorial divided by 5 factorial into 10 minus 5 whole factorial. So here that will be the 10 factorial into 5 factorial into 5 factorial. How can you write? This will be the 10 cross 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 divided by 5 factorial means 5 cross 4 cross 3 cross 2 cross 1 into 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here cancel. Here if we get the answer, that will be the 252. This will be our answer. So in this way we can solve the combinations form problems. Next, one more question. Let's see. Now let's see the in how to solve the permutations question. How many digits how many 4 digits numbers can be formed from the 6 digits. The 6 digits be the 2, 3, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 and 9. So how many digits they will be given? That will be the 6 digits, right? That means n be the 6 and r be the how many digits? That will be the 4. R be the 4 formed by the 6 digits. So here NPR, that will be the n factorial divided by n minus r whole factorial. This will be the n factorial means that will be the r factorial divided by 2 factorial. That means 6 minus 4, that will be the 2 factorial. So here this will be the 6 cross 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 divided by 2 cross 1. So here the answer be the 360. Okay. So let's see and try to solve one more question based on the permutations. That will be the how many ways a committee of 5 members can be selected from 6 men and 5 ladies consisting of 3 men and 2 ladies. Let's see. Here committee members be that will be the 5 members can be selected from 6 men and 5 ladies. Consist of 3 men and 2 ladies. So the required be the you have to select 3 men out of 6. And next what will be remaining? That will be the 2 ladies out of 5, right? So the required combination will be the 6C3 cross 5C2. Okay. Next, here if you apply the combinations formula, that will be the 6 cross 5 cross 4 divided by 3 cross 2 cross 1 into 5 cross 4 divided by 2 cross 1. So if you calculate this, you will get the answer as 200. Okay. Let's see one more simple question. Then we will close the session. And next session, we will try to solve total probability questions as well as the permutations and the combinations questions total. How many questions will be there? I try to solve many more questions as possible. Then after completing the problems session of probability, we close the probability session and we start the random variables class. Okay. Let's see one more final question. That will be a class consists of 6 girls and 10 boys. If a committee is chosen random from the class, find the probability that three boys are selected. 3 boys are selected. So let's see this simple question. So here you can observe there will be then a class. There consists of 6 girls as well as the 10 boys. That means total number of persons will be the 16, right? 10 plus 6. Total persons be the 16, right? 10 plus 6, that will be the 16. And next, what they will be asked? If a committee is chosen random from the class, find the probability that 3 boys are selected. So if you take 3 boys are selected and if a committee is chosen, if committee of, so here wrong, if a committee of 3 is chosen, committee of 3 is chosen. So if a committee of 3 is chosen of in a random, find the class, find the probability that 3 boys are get selected. So here if you want to select it, this will be the n of s, choosing the total, that will be the total be the 16, where I have to select the 3 members, that will be the 16C3. Suppose first question they will be asked 3 boys are get selected. Suppose if I take 3 boys are selected, so what will happen? That will be done in the 10C3 ways, right? 10 be the number of boys, that will be the 10C combinations and 3 be the our favorable guess. That will be the 3 boys get selected. And next, if you take, so total number of boys be the 10. Already 3 members will be get selected. So remaining how many members will be there? That will be the 7 members. So n of e be the 10c7. If already 3 members get selected, how many members will be there remaining? That will be the 7 members, 10c7. So here if you see the probability of 3 boys get selected, that will be the 10c7 divided by 16c3. Okay, if you apply the formula of the combinations, what will happen to the output? That will be the 10 cross 9 cross 8 divided by 16 cross 15 cross 14. If you want to solve this, you have to get the 3 divided by 14. Okay, this was the simple questions for the permutations and the combinations. In the next class, we will try to solve all questions based on the probability as well as the permutations and the combinations, and then we will close the session of the probability. And the next we will start the random variables. Random variables concept will be very important for your examination point of view. Okay, thank you.